Pierre-Baptiste Nuchy is today's ref. Familiar, interesting to see Mathieu Reynal, who we often see blowing the whistle, is one of our touch judges today, along with Sylvain James. But it's time for the pillow. Oh, shut my mouth. Fantastic. Sets us up nicely for what should be a cracking match. Stade Francais get the game underway with Joris Segon hoofing the ball deep into the 22. Taken in already by Charles Olivon. Danny Priso leaning into the back as Ben White, Scotland scrum half, fires the ball into touch. Stade Francais think about the quick return, but Joris Segon decides it's best to leave it to the forwards. Secure the line out. Brad Webber there, Ben White, the Toulon scrum half. Brad Webber, Stade Francais scrum half. Stade Francais, normally we see them in pink. There is a flash of pink on their shirts, but predominantly white. Toulon wearing the red with black flashes. Stade Francais on the charge already. Nice work by the forwards, driving. Little support coming in from Hamdawi there. Back again, the forwards looking to pump it through the middle. Webber with the feed. It's taken by Navalu, but he doesn't get very far with it. Webber feeds once more. And that's in for Moses Alo-Emile. The two brothers playing today. Moses at loose head, Paul Alo-Emile at tight head. Webber once again feeds. In drives Habel Kufner. Toulon holding firm at the moment. Segon goes high. Ball bouncing. And it's fallen nicely for Mathieu Smaili. Gavin Villiers keeps the ball moving. And David Ribbons sees a gap. It closed on him, but he made some yards. White feeding once again. Nice little overlap. Oh, there's a bit of space. And Fainganuku couldn't quite get it away quickly enough, but still with Toulon. White has it. Feeding now. In goes Ribbons again. Smashing into that Stade Francais defence. Gavin Villiers looking for the opening. Olivon feeding back. Christopher Tolofua taking it in, but a little knock on. Referee Pierre-Baptiste Nuchy brings them back for an earlier infringement. And the penalty is awarded. So the first chance for Melvin Jaminet to put points on the board. David Ribbons getting stuck in early. He's made a big impression since his move from Northampton. Fainganuku getting an early touch of the ball. Melvin Jaminet tees it up. Playing his first game at home for Toulon in the top 14. Well, he's got his accuracy in early. Straight through the middle. And Melvin Jaminet gives Toulon the lead. They lead by 3 points to 0. Jaminet, of course, began the season with Toulouse before making the switch. Wasn't allowed to play against Toulouse last week. Blair Kinghorn, of course, being brought in by Toulouse, rather squeezing out Jaminet, who, don't forget, was part of France's World Cup squad and very much seen as a potential starting fullback. If Thomas Ramos is unfit, no problems from Fabien Galtier to start with Jaminet. Oh, little knock on. Oh, that's not needed. That's Léo Barret. The 21-year-old had a very good game last week against La Rochelle. Barret. It was an unnecessary little fumble.
Toulon, reviens!
Labitte and Karim Ghazal, and there's Morgan Power up there, a familiar face to many in the rugby world, such a stalwart of French rugby, mainly down in Clermont. Of course, spent 13 years with Clermont before moving to Stade Francais last season. Had just the one season as a player with Stade Francais before moving to the bench. Smiley drives in, he's buffeted back by Nevalu. Big crunch. Still with the red shirts of Toulon. White feeds. Oh, Bigger gets the kick away. With the ball drilled back upfield. Jaminet fires it back. And once again, well, both sides settling into a little bit of a long-range hoofing game here. Jaminet this time decides to stick it into touch. What a signing. Lester Fainganuku is just 24 years old. He was at the Rugby World Cup and I think surprised a few people by signing for Toulon so early in his career. A lot of players come to France towards the end of their international career from New Zealand or Australia, but he's come when he's 24. Of course, he could get back to New Zealand in time to be considered for the next World Cup. At the moment, his business is here. Stade Francais looking for a way through. Kylian Hamdawi, try scorer last week against La Rochelle, doing his best to worm his way through, but not making it. In goes Lucas Perblanc, the hooker. Was held up, clinging on in the tackle, and Stade Francais are penalised. And that's one for Esteban Abadi. Well, of course, this side has Dan Bigger at number 10, but Jaminet taking the lead with the kicking out of hand. Kick that penalty to put 3 points on the board, and that last one to find a good touch. Christopher Tolofua. This goes long, it's stolen. Makalou has it in hand. That was a good steal from Stade Francais. They've got a chance to rebuild, and it looks as though Abadi is in a little bit of problem. He's gone down on that near side. All sky high. Geldrein. Well, the crowd don't like it, but Graham was virtually on his knees there. He slipped, I think, when the tackler came in. No touch. Leo Barret looks to launch the counter-attack. Weber cleans up. Abel Kufner drives in. He's a tough man to get down, isn't he? Still on his feet. Well, he may want to get down. He may want to get this one back at the moment. Toulon are doing a good job of holding him up, and if there's no forward movement, they lose it. There we go. Becca Gigashvili enjoying that one. So Esteban Abadi having a little bit of work done. Just got caught there by Sekou Makalu. Nothing that a bit of magic spray and a bandage won't shore up, I'm sure, at least for another half an hour or so. On the bench they got Facundo Issa. Not a bad man to have on the bench. Christophe Dominici's father taking a close interest. The family lives in Toulon. That's where Christophe was born. Back in 1972. And Dominici is very much a part of the furniture in Toulon. So down they settle. Ben White has ball in hand. Looking for a good, solid scrummage from his front row. Priso, Tolafur and Gigashvili. Coming under a bit of pressure there from Stade Francais, who have scrummaged really well this season. You've got the two Alois Meals. Remember, Moses wearing 1 and Paul wearing 3. Lucas Perblanc is the hooker for Stade Francais. Second row, you got Haile Fonua, who was playing in the back row last week. Tangana, Haile Fonua, Pierre-Henri Azago. And then in the back row, Sekou Makalu, Romain Briat and Giovanni Habel Kufner. Toulon have Priso Tolafur, Gigashvili, Halagau and Ribbons in the second row, and then Abadi, Charles Olivon and Cornel Dupré, former Scotland international, in the back row. Penalty for Toulon, so getting the early advantage in the scrummage. And another chance for Jaminet to put some points on the board. This one longer than the first one that he knocked over. But certainly within his range. He's an exemplary goal kicker, Melvin Jaminet. Began his career with Perpignan. Caught the eye of Fabien Galtier when Perpignan were in the second division. Helped them get promotion and promptly moved to Toulouse. But as I was saying, has now traded jerseys once again. And kicking the goals sweetly for Toulon. Through it goes. It's Toulon 6, Stade Francais 0. So far, so good for the home side. Pierre Mignoni might allow himself a hint of a smile. Maybe too early for that. Segond gets things moving once again. Makalou flies in and is unsuccessful. Gigashvili drives, burrows forward, extra yard or so. Referee tells Ben White to get on with it. And over the top he goes. Into touch he goes. And Toulon just, well, slightly, you might dare to say an old-fashioned approach. Perhaps it's not old-fashioned, but just prepared to build their platform, kick for the territory, move themselves upfield, but it's well taken. Oh, a little knock on and away come Toulon again. Fainganuku looking for space. He's not going to get it. Lays the ball back well, though. He's got support from Smiley. Gigashvili feeds. In goes Halago, but it's stolen away. Lester Etienne on the dry. Lovely running from the centre. Normally to be found on the wing. All his starts this season have been on the wing. Moved into the centre today. Lovely early run from him. Kyle Hamdawi had it. In goes Haile Fanua. Oh, there's a good drive. Good maul. Down it comes. It's gone loose though. Ribbon steals it, but illegally, says the ref. The England international slightly perplexed by that. Thought the ball was out and loose. Dived on it. Ref said no. So that'll give Stade Francais the opportunity. Well, that may not have been ribbons at fault there. There may have been an illegal hand in there from Toulon. And that was a lovely run from Lester Etienne. So Joris Segond gets the bird from the home crowd. And he's made a complete pig's ear of that one. Well, normally Mr. Reliable, Joris Segond. He's got 60 points to his name already this season. That was a banker for him, and that was a bad miss. So it remains 6-0 for Toulon. Jaminet gets height on that one, not a lot of distance, but it is taken by Stade Francais. The Parisians driving through the middle. Route 1, clearing the ball out. Pierre Blanc feeding Segond. Navalu is held up. Weber feeds once again. Ribbons flying in with the tackle, but not successfully. Briat making his way through. Weber trying to dig it out. The ball impeded though. And that's Halago and Priso who are penalised for preventing that from coming out. So another chance for Joris Segond. This was a good piece of work from Romain Briat. Did well, the flanker. Well, Segond will be grateful to have a second chance so soon after that first one, which, as I say, was a bit horrible. More distance on this, it's a little bit straighter. The crowd cranking up the volume. And this one has missed as well. Well. 0 from 2 for Joris Segond. Well, what's happened there? I don't think he knows. Down on the Mediterranean coast. A little bit of breeze. Stade Francais are going to have to do it the hard way by scoring tries. Oh, they're being pushed back at the moment. Weber feeds. Segon with a little over the top. Oh, Macalou, great work from him. And Dowie's with him. The ball fizzing out down the line. Etienne, once again, looking for a way through. He's looked dangerous in that centre position today. Pierre Blanc is driven back this time. Segon, a little bit cramped up by his own team there. Weber on the blind side for Macalou. Macalou looking to pop it back inside, is he? No, he's still got it, lays it back. Great work from Sekou Macalou, but the ref reckons he dragged it back in. There wasn't really enough room there for him to get past Drian. He was on the ground when he collected the second time. But Stade Francais capitalising on the penalty. That's a good take from Macalou. Around the corner comes Halifon Fanua. Oh, big tackle once more coming in, this time from Smiley. The white and pink shirts of Stade Francais closing in up onto the 22. Weber feeds. Azago takes the ball into the 22. They're over the line now. But it's gone the other way. Good defence from Abadi and from Toulon. And they're going to get a chance to clear their lines. Well, disappointing that for Stade Francais. They did well on that penalty. It was a good clean take at the line out. Unable to capitalise on it. Stade Francais, of course, under new management this year. Laurent Labitte and Karim Ghezal came after the World Cup. Paul Gustard started the season when they had those 3 games before the World Cup. Paul Gustard, the defence coach, was effectively head coach. But now they've got Labitte and Ghezal running the show. Gustard still there, of course. As I say, Morgan Power involved as well. Toulon on the charge. Over the top. Right, the chasers are onto it. Stade Francais cleaning up nicely. Barre booting the ball downfield. Dan Bigger. The Welshman on the charge. Gabin Villiers, the Norman, takes it over. Such a strong runner, Gabin Villiers. Not the biggest of men, but incredibly powerful. Ribbons takes it, but a little bit of a hospital pass there for Ribbons. Didn't have any room to manoeuvre. Took the slug as he got the ball. Chip through. Now, is there anything here that Gaël Drian can do? I think Stade Francais took it over the line. Had to take it over the line. It was a testing little chip through. Drea, so quick, hunting down Weber was the man who took it over. Didn't have much choice in that department. So now a really good opportunity for Toulon. There's a familiar face on the right-hand side of that picture. Another man who knows both these clubs very well. Sergio Parise spent many, many years with Stade Francais before moving to Toulon, where he enjoyed some more fine years in the twilight of his career, and he's now on the Toulon staff. The referee says there's a little bit too much movement in the scrummages. Lucas Perblanc being given a little talking to. Lucas Perblanc, who arrived from Biarritz last season, was actually born in Bayonne. Perblanc, though, I think I'm right in saying it's a Catalan name, so a little bit of movement down there, down south. Down they settle. Big moment, this. Ben White with the feed. Forward come Toulon. Down it goes, and this time it's Stade Francais who are awarded the penalty. The front row is going down. And it's Danny Priso who is penalised. Danny Priso, who began his career with Stade Francais, had one season for them back in 2015-16 before setting off for La Rochelle. Has to suffer the penalty against him, which he will not enjoy in the slightest, especially as it's against his old club. Well, the referee in the perfect position there to watch Priso scrummaging. Good take, good steal. Danny Priso with the feed to Gigashvili, his fellow prop. Tolafua is with him. Ben White feeding Olivon. His Rugby World Cup squad, of course. Pass out, oh, it's knocked on, and there's the breakaway. And there goes Gael Drea. He is. This is the moment. Villiers sending it out to Mathieu Smiley. Little clip inside. Villiers on the chase. Weber has the better of him. Once again, Jaminet puts the ball deep. That goes across the line. Will it go all the way through? Oh, not quite. It can't get much closer. Now, the referee ruling the dropout. Crowd not liking it. That was the little flick on. Gael Drea hunted down superbly by Leo Barrett. Toulon once again on the charge. Trying to wrest the initiative back from the visitors at the moment. Oh, and Ribbons fumbles. Well, these little errors just stalling progress on both sides. We've seen them. Looks as though it's happening, and then just a little fumbling error. Took his eye off the ball there, David Ribbons. No one to blame for that one but himself. Half an hour in, 6-0. Toulon lead Stade Francais. Penalties from Melvin Jaminet. Joris Segond had the opportunity to make it 6-all. Had a real pig's ear of his first effort at goal, a fairly straightforward one. Second one was longer, slightly more difficult, but he sent that one wide as well. So Stade Francais hurting a little bit. Could be level. And they are down. It's the sick list this week. Joe Marchant in there, because he played last week. Paul Boudon. Also, Jeremy Ward missing this week. He's been such an important figure. Has signed an extension to his contract. Jeremy Ward. Yeah, he's scored 13 tries in his 33 appearances for Stade Francais, which is a pretty decent return for the Shark, or the ex-Shark. Penalty once again going to the Stade Francais front row. Danny Priso not enjoying himself this afternoon. So Joris Segond again puts the ball into touch and gives Lucas Perblanc the chance to find his man and set Stade Francais up. Oh, it's a messy line out once again, and it's stolen by Charles Olivon. Crowd don't like it. There's a feeling it's around. There's arms around the neck of Olivon, but it looked okay from here. And Stade Francais have the pudding.
Sur l'arbitrage, vous vous concentrez sur des avis sur ce que vous avez à faire, d'accord? Je reste ici. Allez, moi l'impulsif, mais les roses. Sur la touche, je vous ai entendu sur la touche. Première! Un peu trop fort, faites l'effort, je fais l'effort. Allez.
Toulon have a good record against Stade Francais. They've won 17 of the last 33. And the last time the Parisians won down in Toulon was back in 2015. It's not been a happy hunting ground for them. A penalty this time for Toulon. Priso gets the slap on the back. He's in quite a battle at the moment. Danny Priso with Paul Allo-Emile in particular.
Allez, vous avez les marques, c'est plus au milieu. Là,
Toulon have actually won 10 of their 11 matches in the top 14 at home in 2023. Their only defeat in the top 14 at the Stade Maillot this year came in May when they lost 23-8 to La Rochelle. And if you're going to have a defeat, losing to the Champions Cup winners and the top 14 runners-up is a reasonable one. So Jaminet setting himself up for kick number 3. The first two flew through the sticks. This one again, there's plenty of distance in his own half. This really is a toughie. Well, there's height on it. It looks good. It just dropped under the bar. And Leobar moves it away. Wakadaku chasing after it. Well, the Toulon man, it was Jaminet. I think tipped up by his own man by mistake. Bigger gets it away. Now Smaili has found a gap. And outside him goes Villiers. Back inside for Smiley. White to Brizo. He's held up. Closing in on the line, just 5 metres or so now. In goes Halagau. White. Tolofua. Stretching the ball across the field. Jaminet is there. He's held up. Pops it back. Villiers can't get his hands on it. They still have it. Toulon closing on the line. Fainganuka trying to go over the top. He's held up. Where is the ball? It's Halagau who's in the scrum half roll. Picks and goes. But straight to ground, his support, Gigashvili, I think the man penalised, going straight in off his feet. Penalty awarded against him. And Stade Francais can breathe again. Becca Gigashvili, the Georgian, joined from Grenoble in 2019. Important part in Toulon. Scored 5 tries for them last season, which is pretty remarkable for a prop forward. Now Melvin Jaminet, not impressed by his own kicking. Good burst of sustained action though. Toulon so close to the line. Little fault from Gigashvili, relieving the pressure. Jean Segon just as though he's testing the wind there again, just see where it's going. He's didn't make as much ground into touch as he wanted, I think. Good take from Macalou in the line. Segon drills the ball hard and far back to Jaminet in front of his own posts, and the fullback fires it out into touch. Well, not quite the fireworks that the New Year's parade demands in Toulon. Well, we are only coming up to half-time, so still plenty of time in the second half for things to change. Another good take by Macalou. Little pop pass, crowd reckon that was forward. Valu taken down. It's messy again. Harbel Kufner tidies up, but it just slows everything down. These balls that are going into no man's land, having to be cleared up. Takes the momentum out of any forward movement. Weber feeds. Once again, Harbel Kufner looks to get things moving. Takawaka held up there. And once again, the boot coming into play. Macalou looking to palm it back, but it's Gaël Dréan. Gigashvili. White sends the ball high. Well taken by Hamdawi. He needs to do something with it. Well, he's awarded the scrummage there. Wasn't making much forward progress, but a good take from the line out. May have been a little knock on there as well from Toulon. Pierre Mignoni and Karim Ghazal will have plenty to say to their teams at the break. Tight game. Karim Ghazal ended his playing career in 2016, I think it was. Played for principally for Racing and for Lyon. And straight into coaching. He's done some good work since. Now, can Stade Francais do anything before the break? Well, they're on the back foot now. They got the ball, but they're being driven off it. This is superb stuff from Toulon. They've really got the momentum, and they've won the ball. And that is going to be a very, very dangerous position now for Stade Francais as we come up towards half-time. Well, Weber was just driven back. Everything's been on the back foot. Had no momentum, no support. Naivali did his best to help out Weber, but it was great work from the Toulon forwards. And the Kiwi being bundled back downfield towards his own poles. So, a wonderful opportunity for Toulon. They're on the Stade Francais 22. They have the put-in. Dan Bigger, maybe waiting, back in the pocket for an attempted drop goal. But they have options either side. Plenty of pace out wide. And that man Fainga Nuku, of course, ready to make his first impression, big impression for Toulon. Looking for his first try. Ben White with the put-in. Scrum looks steady, moving it left. Ben White is there. Oh, and there's another little knock-on, and that's going to be the end of the half. Jaminet, the guilty man on this occasion, and well, I suppose sums up the first half a little bit. Lots of good intent. Bigger just popping it for Jaminet, who spilt it forward. And so the first half ends with Toulon leading by 6 points to 0. That man Jaminet, culprit at the 14 match at Stade Mayol. Little reminder, Toulon are in the red shirts on the right of your screen. Stade Francais in the white and pink on the left.
Captain Rose.
Referee Pierre-Baptiste Nuchy gets the go-ahead to restart. And off they go for the second half. Good take from Léo Barré. Paul Allo-Emile driving in. Samoan international, of course. Paul Allo-Emile was born in New Zealand, grew up in Brisbane, so he's been around the block. Been with Stade Francais since 2015. Barré. Weber feeds, Segond. Changes direction. Etienne uses the boot. Now, did that go straight out? Referee reckons it's okay, I think. No howls or anything from the crowd, so that's usually a pretty good indicator. Yeah, just inside. Well played, Lester Etienne.
Rose. Rose, rentrée.
Karim Ghazal always seems to have a smile close to his lips. Even when his team is losing, it looks as though he's just loving every moment of being involved in rugby. Very different to Pierre Mignoni, the Toulon coach, who always looks flustered, always looks scowling, never looks terribly happy with life. At the moment, his team are leading, though. Christopher Tolofua has the ball tucked under his arm. Ben White hoists it high into the Mediterranean sky. Down the line it goes now. This is one to chase. Good one for Barret. The crowd reckon that went out. And the touch judge reckons that went out. Yes, it did. Well, the foot was on the line. I wonder if Hamdawi was taken out there, but I guess that's two players going for the same ball. So an early opportunity for Toulon to really put some points on the board, get a little bit of distance between the sides. Fainganuku held up. Now can they get the ball back? It's gone loose. Comes back on the Stade Francais side. Excellent work from Azago. Weber feeds. It's short stuff, short passes, and they've given away the penalty. And that is a dangerous position. That'll be a three-pointer for Jaminet. Abel Koufna, the man penalised.
C'était moi. Poteau, les gars.
Well, Jaminet will find this one fairly straightforward compared with the previous kicks he's had. On the 22. Just taking his time. Through he goes, kept it fairly low. There is a little bit of a wind at the Stade Mayol this evening. Jaminet kept it under control. A third penalty for him makes it Toulon 9, Stade Francais 0. Gabin Villiers with a good take. Dave Ribbons takes it on. He's got a hand around his neck.
Le 6 rose en arrachant, le ballon vers l'avant.
Makalou, I think penalised for a knock on that.
Oui, pardon, du 6, oui.
Yeah, there it was.
Je dis que j'allais lentement.
Ripped the ball from the grasp of Villiers. He just fingertips it forward.
Il est plus rapide ou plus lent?
Makalou, one of 4 players in this Stade Francais side to have come from Massy, the club, just to the south of Paris, partner club of Stade Francais. Barret, Etienne, and Azago, all graduates of the Massy Academy. And now Toulon on the burst. There is a little bit of space out wide, pace with Drian. He lays it back, no one with him. And immediately the charge comes in from Stade Francais, but not able to turn that one over. But it is slowed down. Jaminet feeding. Ribbons lending a hand. Tolofua is there. And Ben White waits now. Again, high into the evening sky, well taken by Abel Koufna. Weber feeds. Stade Francais looking out wide. Briat feeding Etienne. Etienne Out to Dakuwaka. He's through. Dakuwaka is through and the Fijian has scored. Oh, the first try of the night comes against the run of play for Stade Francais from Peniasi Dakuwaka. Super stuff. Great finish from the Fijian. His second try of the season. Briat with that little backhand flip. Etienne has played well at centre. Breaks the tackle down the right, gets through Villiers, gets through 3 tackles in fact, Dakuwaka, and a great finish from the Fijian. That was really careless by Toulon, but it brings Stade Francais back into this game. And the game has needed it. Dakuwaka with the first try of the game. Segond can reduce the deficit to 2 points. He's missed both kicks so far, and this is not an easy one. I think he's missed that one as well. None from 3. Well, Stade Francais fight back. Etienne timing the pass beautifully, but a terrific burst from Dakuwaka and some not very impressive tackling from Toulon. Well, off goes Esteban Abadi. Facundo Issa, Argentinian forward in his 7th season with Toulon. Taking up position in the back row. Jaminet looking for a space through. Closes up on him. Good work by Paul Allo-Emile. Oh dear, Danny Prizo's passing, leaving something to be desired, but does well, the prop forward. Collects, charges round, sets the ball up once again. Fainganuku working hard today. Villiers still going. Oh, he's a tough blighter, this man from Calvados. Or running into his own man. Tolofua.
Vous êtes à 3 mètres pour contester.
White. Well, looks as though he's going to go aerial. Gives it to Villiers. He's looking for work. White again. Gigashvili makes a couple of yards, the big Georgian. White has it once more. Bigger playing the link man. He'll need to be there again in a moment. He's not going to get his hands on it just yet. It's with Charles Olivon. Oh dear. Well, some of the passing and some of the receiving has been less than impressive tonight. Dan Bigger off the mark there. Dakuwaka and Villiers enjoying a good old battle. At the moment, after that try, you'd have to say Dakuwaka probably has the advantage. But Toulon still lead, 9 points to 5. Over the top. And the ball goes wide out for Adrien. Ribbons feeds back inside. Was there a hand in that? The referee didn't see one. Looking for a way through Toulon. It's not there at the moment, it's stolen, turned over. Well done by Père Blanc. Stolen again, Danny Prizo has it, drives into Habel Kufner. Oh, being charged by a rhinoceros. Gabriel Villiers. Clinging onto the ball. He does manage to lay it back on his side. White feeds. Issa. Where is the ball? It's back with Toulon. Smiley feeding Drea. Can't get anywhere. Oh dear, once again, poor passing, poor communication. And the ball goes loose. It's gone for Stade Francais. Macalou feeding. Now, can they find some space? Oh dear, once again. It really has been on the lamentable side. Paul Allo-Emile on the charge. Brad Weber. Good take. Good take under a bit of pressure there. Now Ben White's wanting it. They got the penalty. That was Haile Fanua. Penalised. Well, this looks to me like Noah Nene bracing himself to come on. Just 18 years old, I think I'm right in saying. Difficult to find out too much about him. Not a lot of information on the Stade Francais side. He's still a part of their academy. And on he comes for his first taste of professional action. Noah Nene is now a professional rugby player, making his debut with Setania Naivalu hobbling off the field, which is not a good sight. A club that has plenty of players in the Wardroom 10. Mind you, most clubs have a fairly lengthy sick list. By this stage of the season, we're almost halfway through. Up goes Matthias Smiley with the up and under. And it bounces nicely for Jamin. Oh, and he's fired it straight at his own player, Gael Drea. Not sure what he was doing up there. In the wrong place. Turned over. And this is a great opportunity. This is surely going to be a second try for Stade Francais. It's come from nothing. It's come from a sneaky turnover in a way. Nene with his first play of the ball in professional rugby. Just 3 or 4 metres from the line. Back it comes once more. Parablanc drives in. Oh dear, sorry, Allo-Emile it was. It's gone loose though. Comes back on the Toulon side. Gigashvili drives in. Oh dear. No, I'm not sure if there was a little knock on there. Ref doesn't think so. Villiers, is he away? No. Again, the ball going loose. Jaminet. Oh, well taken by Pierre Blanc. He's done well there, the hooker. The crowd are up out of their seats. They've seen something they don't like. It's with Macalou. Macalou gets the pass back, but there's no one there to take it. How many times have we seen that today? The pass going, well, either going to the wrong person, going at the wrong height, going into no man's land. Still with Stade Francais. Haile Fanua, the man who's taken it in. Weber is there. It's still with the forwards though. Allo-Emile driving in. Issa leaning in. Abel Kufner makes a yard or two. And still the forwards keep going. Up onto the 22 now. Stade Francais trail by 4 points. Weber looks to spread it wide once again. Dreyan with the intercept and the kick through. The chase is on. Jaminet is after it. Hamdawi collects well, and Hamdawi is now away through a little gap. Down the left-hand side, that's Nene. Dreyan is going over. The referee has awarded the penalty for the offside against Toulon. Nene getting a little bit of a chat there from Romain Briat. Not sure if he just took a little bit of a clap. Jaminet did so well there.
Ouais, le 2. Ouais. Jawad, le 10 si tu veux. 10. Ok. Cyril, vidéo. Ouais.
Just having a look now at something which I have not spotted. Enzo Hervé making his way on for Dan Bigger. Pierre-Baptiste Nouchi. He's getting some stick from the crowd. Well, I think Stade Francais claiming that Tolofua has high tackled Nene, but the game's going to get silly if we keep. I'm not sure Tolofua can go in any lower than that, really.
Capitaine, on voulait juste vérifier s'il n'y avait pas du jeu déloyal de votre numéro 2. Il n'y a pas de jeu déloyal, il vient vraiment encercler, il n'y a pas de contact à la tête, on reste sur la pénalité ici pour hors-jeu.
Well, a sensible decision is made. No,
sur la touche, Jawad, ouais.
No evidence of anything unduly serious on the part of Tolofua. The penalty, though, was given for offside. Well, here comes the bomb squad. Change of front row. So off go the Allo Emile brothers, Moses and Paul. They've done a good job, and Lucas Pierre Blanc. And on come Clément Castet and Francisco Gomez Cudella on the up prop, and Mikel Evaldi at hooker. And we've also got inside committee Alain Oessi and for Mathieu Saligal. So Stade Francais with their new front row. Clément Castet on this side, on the far side, excuse me, wearing 17 at loose head. Michele Valdi, 16 at hooker, formerly of Toulon, of course. Michele Valdi played 46 matches for Toulon between 2010 and 2013 at the start of his career. before moving on to Montpellier. Then he went to Lyon before joining Stade Francais in 2022.
Oui, non mais la règle, il n'y a jamais marqué que c'est à gauche dans la règle. Il n'y a jamais marqué.
Francisco Gomez Codella
Allez, en place.
on this side of the scrum, wearing 23 there in the front row. 38 years old now, Francisco Gomez Codella.
Flexion. Bas. Lié. Jeu.
Still knows how to scrummage. Down they go. The ball is back though. And away come Toulon. Geldrian looking to find a way through the centres. And has taken a heavy blow. Big collision that. Drian and Weber. The referee sensibly stopping the game quickly.
C'est pas certain. Je pense que ça. Hein?
Yeah, it was head to head. Nasty blow for both men. Again, don't think any foul play was involved. That's just a part of the game, I'm afraid.
Tu veux qu'on le regarde?
Well, Geldrian, I think, is going off for
le head clash, Cyril.
Concussion protocol.
Allez, si le joueur rouge il n'a pas le coup dans l'avant, c'est ce dont me parlent les joueurs parisiens. Non, moi je.
Yeah, he's taken a big one there, Drian. Well, Weber's got a pretty hard head if he's come through that okay. Well, I'm going to have a look at this and see. I think if Weber is at fault here.
Fait un arrêt sur image. Parce que moi, en fait, là, on a l'impression, si tu veux, qu'avec le contact au ballon, il y a la tête qui part. Ouais, là, il y a tête. Ok, d'accord, ok.
I can only hear one side of the conversation.
Contact à la tête. C'est du jeu déloyal, le joueur il est debout. Le degré de danger, pour moi, il est élevé et il n'y a pas de circonstances atténuantes. On est d'accord avec ça?
Well, I think this could be a card for Weber. The referee there saying he's upright. Not making a good contact, not going in. He's leading with his head almost.
Non, mais c'est ce que je viens de dire. Laissez-moi travailler.
He's not being helped with player interference. Just explaining that he's doing his job. Leave him alone.
Ouais, de remettre l'image, s'il te plaît, par rapport au joueur, au neuf blanc qui subit la collision.
Well, this could be trouble. Well, you be the judge. He's gone in high. He's using his arms at least.
Je vais vous expliquer. Ouais, c'est contact tête-tête, oui, c'est du jeu déloyal. Le degré de danger, pour moi, il est enlevé. La circonstance, c'est que le joueur, le 9, il est sur les talons, il subit la collision. Donc on baisse d'un cran, on va à carton jaune.
It's going to be a yellow card. So it was dangerous play, but it wasn't filthy, if I can put it like that.
Là, il est sorti, Jawad. Ok. Non, par contre, vous sortez. Ouais, c'est carton jaune.
Well, it's a yellow card for Brad Weber. Stade Francais had tried to pull a fast one there by sticking on Jules Gambert as the replacement, but the referee saying, no, Jules, you got to go off, mate, for the next 10 minutes. You can come on after that, and you can see a big smile there from Gambert. Didn't work, Jules. So Stade Francais down to 14 men. They trail by 9 points to 5. And they have just over 20 minutes in which to try and get back into this game. Toulon have a golden opportunity now to use this advantage, to turn the screw on Stade Francais. They want to get a little bit of distance, and there we are. There is a penalty. It's Michele Ivaldi who's penalised. Look at that, the turf cutting up around that 10-metre line. It's not a sight we see so often now, with so many synthetic pitches around. And you see the turf really churned up with the scrummaging. A little bit of a throwback. So the props are changing for Toulon. Bruce Deveau is on for Danny Priso. He's wearing number 17, Bruce Deveau. And Kieran Brooks, former England international, wearing number 23, takes the place of Beka Igashvili. So Toulon have fresh legs as well, and they're already pumping forward. Alain Oisi doing good work there. Big drive in. Can they use this advantage? Can they put Stade Francais away? Alain Oisi. Once again. Fainganuku. White feeds. Alain Oisi, he's seen plenty of the ball. Little dink over the top from Hervé. Oh, little knock on, I think, there from Turkuvu. Couldn't quite get his hand on it, just his fingertips. So thank you to Turkuvu. Nicely done by Hervé. Barre just stumbled slightly. It was well cleaned up by Zach Henry, who has made his way on for Joris Segonde.
Et là-bas dans l'embut, Jabouada. On va jouer avec eux.
Michele Ivaldi has his hands on the ball, finds the man, Paul Gabriag, another man who's just made his way onto the field. Stade Francais just trying to get down the other end at the moment, but Jaminet fires it back. Barre to Jaminet. Now what's Jaminet going to do? Sends this deep into touch. Well, the match has rather sputtered along. It's never really... Ivaldi again. The ball not working for Stade Francais, but Alain Oisi, who's been all over the place since he came on, finding Tolofua. There it was, he just couldn't hang on to it when the tackle came in from Briat. Yeah, he doesn't need me to tell him. He knows. Stade Francais, remember, down to 14. Makalou is at number 8 now. And they are defending just 6 or 7 meters from their line. Zach Henry normally fly half, playing scrum half, and the big shunt, and it's turned over. That's one against the head. We don't see that so often in professional rugby. Toulon have their hands on it. Can they make this count now? Golden moment. In they drive once more. They've got to keep the ball in hand, of course. I want to go knocking it forward. They've got the advantage. White has it, feeds. It's gone to ground. Issa driving in, he's held up. The ball's still there. Again, it's untidy. The referee blows the whistle, brings them back. So they have the advantage now. They lead by just 4 points. Pretty certain they're going to bang this over for the penalty. Try and stretch that lead to 7. It's the pragmatic thing to do. Christopher Tollifer doing really well then. Getting good support from Bruce DeVoe. Melvin Jaminet right in front of the posts. The one he missed was almost from his own 10-metre line, and it dipped just under the bar. He's just running down the clock now, which is always the slightly irritating side of the kicking clock. Through it goes though. 3 more points for Toulon. They lead by 12 points to 5 as we head into the last 15 minutes of this match. It was a fantastic squeeze from the scrummage. Winning the ball against the head. On comes Jack Singleton, another England international. A recent arrival from Gloucester.
C'est bon, sur vous. Parfait, ouais.
Well, now Brad Webber has had a breather for 10 minutes, so I guess there's a chance he will come back on after all. Stade Francais had tried to make the substitution earlier. De Jules Gambert. Had to retreat from the field. So I'm not quite sure who we got. We got Zach Henry still at scrum half.
Flexion.
And we've still got Ben White at scrum half for Toulon, the Scotsman. Born in Stoke-on-Trent with the put-in, and Toulon win the penalty once again. To touch. Clement Castet, I think, the man penalised. And Brad Webber is back on the field. So both sides at 15 apiece, and in the end, Stade Francais did pretty well. They conceded just 3 points in that 10-minute period when they were down a man. But they still trail by 7 points. As we enter the last 10 minutes of the game, there's a little bit of pace. Oh, this is nicely done by Smiley. Smiley going really well the centre. White feeding wide. Toikubo is held up. Where is the ball? Looks like Toikubo's still got his hands on it. He does. He picks it up and goes again. Well, he gets a little tackle around the throat. But away come Toulon again. They're right up on the try line. Toikubo trying to find his way through. He's got 4 tries already this season. Would love to get number 5. It's not going to be there right yet, but over they go. The referee says it's held up and brings them back for another penalty. And this could be trouble for Baptiste Pesenti, is the man to go off. So once again, Stade Francais down to 14 men with Pesenti, their replacement lock.
Capitaine, 19, carton jaune, hors jeu de ligne, aura du ruck. Je lui dis. Le 19.
Offside on the line, preventing the play. Romain Briat discussing well, Pesenti saying he couldn't hear or something along those lines. Not impressed. Toulon come again. Now they up against 14 men. They can kill the game now. They lead by 7. A score now would really make it difficult for Stade Francais. In they drive. It's with Fayenganuku. He's held up, looking for his first drive from Toulon. It's not going to be here. Laid back, Ribbons drives forward. The England lock right on the line. Still the red shirts keep piling in. Alain Oasis is there. Can he drive over? No, he's held up as well. Round the other side they go, and this time it is over. And it's Lester Fayenganuku who scores his first try for Toulon, and that could be the try that wins the match for the home side. They've waited a long time for it, 73 minutes, but finally, the all-black centre, Fayenganuku, gets the touchdown. Well, it's really a testament to their patience on this occasion, hammering away at the line with the pick and goes, and finally it was Fayenganuku who got through and touchdown. Well, that has the home crowd singing at the top of their lungs now. (17 points to 5). Toulon lead with Mr. Reliable Melvin Jaminet lining up the conversion. He's been on good form today with the boot, and this should go all right. It's through. 19 points to 5, a 14-point gap. And with Stade Francais down to 14 men, that ought to be the match for Toulon. Stade Francais need a very, very rapid response. The ball hoofed upfield. Barre is struggling to collect that. He's on his own. He does well, the fullback. He's hunted down by Jack Singleton. Jules Gambert has his hands on it. It's Kylian Hamdaoui who tidies up at the back there. Well, time very much running out now for Stade Francais. Even the possibility of a defensive bonus point looks a long way distant at the moment, as Villiers is backpedaled into touch by Macalou, and just gives a greeting there to Baptiste Pesenti. A bit naughty there of Villiers. And it looks as if Jaminet just caught a nasty blow. He's walking fine though. More changes. Dave Ribbons, another big game from him. Takes his leave as Mathias Alagu returns for Toulon. Gambert on for Weber. And Jules Donglo also on the field now for Ben White. Three minutes remaining. Macalou collects. Gambert tries to dig the ball out. It's down there by his feet. Zach Henry comes in. No, it was Nene, in fact, feeding. Making himself useful as Macalou goes off down the short side. Macalou with the chase through. Villiers is just in front of him. It's gone squirming around. It looks as though it maybe went forward there, but the referee's played on. It's once again, we're back in that throw the hopeful pass and let it go to ground, see what happens. And away goes Dakuwaka. Oh, Dakuwaka keeps it in just by the skin of his teeth. Super work from the Fijian. But it's stolen again. Villiers takes it. The penalty has been awarded, though. Toulon going in off their feet. And a little late rally, perhaps, for Stade Francais. Zach Henry kicking for touch. Well, even a converted try, it's probably not going to amount to a whole hill of beans for Stade Francais. Macalou doing well there. So that's where I thought it went forward from Villiers. Maybe it came off the head of Macalou, perhaps. Just as well I'm not refereeing these games. What about that? Super stuff from Dakuwaka. Now Ivaldi with the throw, goes short, finds Briat. Stade Francais, can they have the final say in this match? It won't win them the game, it won't get them a defensive bonus point, but they might be able to travel back to Paris with their heads held high. Briat on the drive. He's got Paul Gabriel alongside him. Nene looking for a way through. Oh, that's the confidence of youth in his first game. He's held up, doesn't make it, but it's a good position right in front of the posts for Stade Francais. They have the choices. Briat takes it in. Feed is there, out wide it goes. No room for Hamdaoui, and it's gone the other way, hanging on. And that is a great steal for Toulon. This is a very good win for them. That is the end, and Melvin Jaminet just sends the ball into touch, and that concludes the game. A fabulous win for Toulon by 19 points to 5. It wasn't pretty at